ever.
But we don't know if it's actually him or just an aspect, right?
It is just an aspect.
It is an aspect.
They're all aspects. It's not that unbalanced.
That being said,
An aspect and 2 succubi.
3.
Oh, 3.
My bluff check's shit, so it ain't gonna be me.
I wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Mine's 4.
So, lying probably not the answer. Cunningly talking to him and saying that once you get this, it's more likely that Lost is just going to stab you in the back anyway. And
Well,
we're representing Orcus because Orcus believes this as well. That's more along the lines of truth.
Well, okay. Well, that's what I mean, though. Is we can really just go up to him and tell him.
That's fine. Whoever's going to talk, though, just know that.
If a cunning half-truth works, this time, it'll be the first time ever.
I'm going to go up there. I'm going up there in wolf form. I'm letting you know that.
But
right now.
it's one of those things where it's literally like Rosa said, there's like 37 different routes you can take.
Yeah, and 36 and a half of them lead to a fight.
Yes.
And one of them that we would never have thought of because we didn't go to the right library in the right town.
If you guys just want to fight him, that's fine. If we just fight him, I really don't think that we're going to survive.
I'm not saying it's the right or wrong answer. I'm just saying that whatever route we need to take that we're discussing
We
right
could
now.
always try to assassinate the envoy of Lost.
Kind of like we assassinated the mayor of the town that one time.
That worked out really well.
Assassinate the chick that he was talking to?
No, she's just the envoy of Lost is basically the high-level representative of, and I mean high-level in the generic, not numerically high-level. The high-level representative who's basically Lost emissary until Lost gets you. If you kill her, you would probably also disrupt the thing. First, she's off.
Wait, what exactly did it take to disrupt it? Can you run me through that again?
Well, you got the 3 linchpins. The 3 linchpins or the 3 legs of the tripod are Lost, Demigorgon, and Grisette. If you can get 2 of those things to turn on the other.
And who were we with?
Orcus. You're 4th, but he's not here because he really doesn't care. And so those 3 are essentially just because they're the 3 most powerful, are getting all these other guys to here. If you attack one of them and you kill them in Lost Inner Sanctum, that'll demonstrate Lost not powerful enough or smart enough to protect them, and therefore they'll all go separate ways.
This campaign is why people hate Forgotten Realms. Because you have to have read all the books to know enough to know what to do.
No.
Razo, none of us know anything about these gods, and you're expecting us to know RP stuff to drive a wedge between them. I think that Adam's character would have gone, of course, Edwin knows this, when it would actually happen because Adam's read all the books.
No, if you guys learned a bunch of this stuff when you said like, hey, we go do research on the demons, on the demon princes. If you had taken some time to do that, which you did a little bit, and I told you some of it, you would know it.
Okay,
and you do know some of it.
Okay, so we basically have 2 options. We use out-of-game information and attack the envoy, or we use...
Why is that out-of-game?
Because he just told us to do it.
No, I said that's
telling us to do that the whole time.
I've said that's an option. I just want to make sure you understand all your options. This part is kind of like choosing your own adventure. There are a billion different routes. I want to make sure they're all lined up. But the three linchpins are essentially Demigorgon, Grisette, and Lost. You guys have chosen to focus on Grisette.
I just to highlight things here. Do either of you have a clue what to say to drive a wedge between anybody here?
It won't be me talking. I'll be a wolf.
Well, no, but we were just talking about that. All we got to basically do is basically let the one know that when this happens, they're basically going to be Lost's bitch, and Lost's going to backstab and kill. I mean, that's just basic information. That doesn't even have anything to do with any lore or anything.
That's what I mean, though, and that's the kind of thing where it's so basic that if they fall for that, they're retarded.
Yeah.
Like, we're not actually telling them anything outside.
Wait,
okay,
so the demon prince is that we were going to make a deal with might turn out to hurt us in the end? We didn't think of that.
Okay, so we attack this aspect and 3 succubi, or the envoy and possibly all of the other drow that are in the chamber right now?
Again, none of us know enough out of game stuff to know which is the better decision. I would.
How many people do we think we're going to be fighting if we attack this envoy?
The envoy of law?
Yes.
2 or 3 high-level characters.
You might as well not have said anything.
Well, high level as in, like, your level.
High level as in you would think it would be a balanced campaign, except for the last.
Okay, do we want to fight 3 succubi and an aspect, or 3 player characters like us?
Do we want to fight 3 50th level succubi and
What did we take off the rock again?
A ring, bracers, and studded leather armor or something like that.
giant rock ring, large magic studded leather gauntlets, and a magic cape.
But nothing we can do anything with now. It's not like we...
My character certainly isn't just trying a magic item anymore.
None of them are really slotted for me.
Well, if we don't want to talk, we have 2 options. Which group do we want to fight?
Well, the other option is we can choose to try to talk to Grizzit, and things don't, if things go south, then attack. It doesn't have to be. Okay, so there's the 2 things is that we can sneak attack and get an unexpected, essentially a free round with no talking, or talk, see how that goes, and maybe end up fighting.
I don't care either way.
I don't see it. We don't know what to say.
The problem is we don't know what to say. There's nothing that we can say that isn't a direct lie, that general information-wise. I mean, you're aware that Latha's an evil person or evil demon and, could easily turn her back on you. Yeah.
Expecting that.
Yeah, so anything else requires... okay, so we either sneak attack this guy and just not even waste our time with the RP aspect.
We will just fail that. I'm not saying...
No, I'm sure we will, but...
I prefer talking our way out of problems, but we are just going to fail that.
What is your task use for me, scroll?
I don't know, I tried working the math through.
Can I ask you something?
Not if it helps us out in game, and it's not something we wouldn't already know.
Well, no. I'm just saying, you're all attempting to use sort of none of you are super, well, you are good, but why don't you attempt to, I don't know, talk to one of them and try to, make a deal with them instead of just trying, I don't know, teaming up and saying, hey, loss is going to occur on you, why not, you help us, we can
You can't talk to us about this, because it's not something we didn't think of on our own.
Well, I'm just saying that you guys are not necessarily thinking of it in the right way.
That's true, and that is our own fault if we die.
But see, you guys, Isaac will inevitably blame me, and I'm
providing us help we wouldn't have thought of on our own, and didn't think of on our own.
I don't understand why a bunch of demon princes are so powerful that an important meeting like this, they're so powerful that they're just so disinterested that they're sending aspects of themselves that are so powerful they can still... The disinterested aspects of these gods are so powerful that it would be a crazy tough fight. And you're suggesting that we go and offer these people something?
Well, the reason they would send an aspect is because none of these guys trust each other, so why show
they
them
don't want
to assassinate you? You send an aspect because you can replace an aspect.
I think, Ian, if one of you wants this, I have one left.
I'm good, thanks.
Go.
I just don't know why they would be interested in a few 10th level characters. When apparently they can just make those.
No, they can make versions of themselves. They can't make...
If you're telling me they're going to accept the help of a bunch of 10th level...
I'm not telling you anything. I was just hoping to spur an alternative line of thought that you guys weren't considering.
I guess we've tried things like that in the past, and the reaction has always been, a bunch of 10th level characters think they're going to be significant to a demon prince. You're so cute.
you can't do that 50 times and then expect us to try it again.
So who do we want to attack?